Good morning, folks. It's Thursday. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 95 of our F1 Manager 23 career mode here on the Rockstar Pool 69 channel. And it's time for the crown jewel of racing, the Monaco Grand Prix. A Grand Prix that I will tell you now, right? We are going all out for this Grand Prix. We are going all... We have entered Lando Norris's villain arc. And if you like the content you see, do consider that like button, also that subscribe button as well, to get notified when Lando comes along and just whips it out, slaps it down on the table, and says, screw you all. Because that's the kind of Lando Norris we've got at the moment. Anyway, championship-wise, Alfa Romeo scored max points, well, we didn't get fastest lap, in Imola to lead the championship by 10 points, then Red Bull, Williams, Mercedes, Ferrari, McLaren, Haas, Alpine, and the rest of them. Lando Norris, he leads by 26 points from Charles Leclerc. Then comes Max Verstappen, Pierre Gasly, Yuki Tsunoda, Esteban Ocon, George Russell, Oscar Piastri, Teo Porcher and Kevin Magnussen rounded out your top 10. Who have we got left to score then? Just the AlphaTauris? Well, that does shock me that both... Well, it doesn't shock me that Nick De Vries hasn't scored yet. In the F2 Championship, Christian Mansell leads Sebastian Montoya, and in the F3 Championship, Ulrich Bayer still leads the F3 Championship. So we're going to take practice and practice with the boys, and then it's time for the most important qualifying session of all. A qualifying session where you know we want to start P1 at all costs. Okay then, on to Q1. I am convinced that at this point in time, I could just phone qualifying in. I really am convinced that we could do that at this very time. We're not going to. We're going to go about it and do the right thing, as we always do. Anyway, practice. Lando P4. Charles Leclerc leads the way. And then Gasly was P13 in the first session. Practice 2 saw Gasly into the top 10 and saw Lando wallowing down in P15. And then it got very nice in practice 3, because we were P6 and P9. Nice. Nice. Anyway, we're going to do what we did in, where's it called? I know where it's called, I'm testing you. I forget where it's called. It's called Imola. I knew it was called Imola. Let's get Joe out of the way. Right, Gasly. See how Gasly does. We're looking at the wrong car here. We're looking there. He is out of the swimming pool section into the Rascasse, and then through Anthony No corner, and Pierre Gasly is going to set the benchmark, and the benchmark is going to be set at 109.5. That is actually pretty quick.
Okay, so normal in-lap procedures from here, please.
Pretty quick.
Copy.
Faster. Oh, it's not as fast as Liam Law. Wow, I thought it was quick. And then here comes Piastri and everyone with times. I tell you what's surprised me this season, that Haas car. Where has that Haas car come from? Liam Lawson and Teo Porcher are just doing bits with that car. Anyway, Lando is out now, and Lando's gone purple. Lando's gone purple. He may be getting a tow indirectly off that Alpine, which has just gone in the pits. Lando Norris out of Anthony Nogues. Purple, set the time sheets alight. Purple, 3 purples, 8-9. Oh, an 8-9. Whips it out, slaps it down on the table and says, excuse me, my name is Lando Norris. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. And I'm tempted to send Pierre out for another lap. I'm very tempted. But I think P9 he might be safe. I think P9 he might be safe. Yeah, I think he's safe. I'm going to take a gamble. Keep him in. I think it might be safe. Who down there is likely to go faster? Probably Ocon. Maybe Porcher, Sainz. If there is much track evolution here at Monaco, I don't think there will be much track evolution. And it looks like anyone that was... nope, they're not improving. So that was a right call to make for once. That was a good call to make, but look at this. Lando Norris, fastest of anyone. Jesus wept, and we lose Bottas, De Vries, Tsunoda, Verschere, and Kevin Magnussen. Watch out for an orange papaya car as we lap it about 55 times during the Monaco Grand Prix. But before we do that, we must go and do Q2. On to Q2 then. On to Q2. Let's get on to Q2. On to Q2. Let's get on to Q2. I'm very excited for this. I want to do that. I want to do this and then do that and do everything else in between. Send Gasly out first. As I pour myself a nice little drink. It is water for me today. There we go. That's a lovely pour, as we would say in our country. Who else calls a drink a lovely pour? Anyway, Gasly to the top of the time sheet with a 9 flat. And I mean a 9 flat out of nowhere. What's Norris going to do? Norris has gone green. He's gone green again. We need to be looking at Lando here, because I'm awfully worried that green is not going to translate to very much. Over the line, through... only P8. Oh, that was not a good lap. That was not a good lap. I need to send him again. I'm going to send him again. We got the soft tyres to use. We're going to send him again. I have to do this, guys. I have to send him again. I cannot risk Lando going out, because it is impossible to pass here at Monte Carlo. And when we say impossible to pass, we mean impossible. See how this works out as Lando now on the bubble. He's gone purple though, so he is improving. Let's see what happens out of Anthony Nogue. Come on, Lando. Come on. Purple. Slot machine. Oh! Ouch! Ouch! I wasn't worried at all. Wasn't worried in the slightest. When the chips are down, Lando Norris comes along and whips it out and slaps it on the table. And we lose Giovinazzi, Perez, Pourchaire, Zhou and Esteban Ocon. Those Mercedes seem to have disappeared off the pace, and disappeared off the pace very, very quickly. I can't think why. Maybe it has something to do with the fact we stole their technical director to better our pit crew for once in their lives. Right, Q3, and I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to the end of the session, because I have the awful feeling that that is when we are going to have the best work. We need to hoover this room, and hoover this room badly. I mean, Jesus wept. This room looks like it hadn't been hoovered in a while. Need to get on. I'll probably do that later on, actually. Yeah. Get some videos out of the way, so we can have some good stuff ready to go. And then we'll hoover the room. Probably during... do we do it during lunch or after lunch? We'll do it after lunch. It's fine, we'll do it after lunch. Anyway, let's send them out. There goes Gasly. There goes Norris. There goes Gasly. And you know we're going to be taking this lap with Lando Norris. So here we go. Out of Anthony Nogues, down the main... Well, you call it a main straight. It's not really a main straight here at Monaco, is it? Into the first corner. Sander Vos now up the hill. Through up the hill to Massenet. Pierre Gat. Wow, Pierre is coming up to a hell of a traffic jam. Lando is through Massenet and Casinos. Jesus Christ, I thought he was going to hit something then. And I mean, I thought he was going to hit something then. Lando is green in the first sector as we come through the Lowe's hairpin. Now through Massenet, now through into Poitiers. Through the tunnel section. Oh, he's being held up big time here. He is being held up by this Aston Martin, who's just... Oh, I tell you what, he's just had to get on the brakes for that. There's a brake check from that Aston Martin. Get out the way. Who is that Aston? Is Albon, is it? Or is it Stroll? It's one of the two. Jesus Christ, that was an awful brake test and a half. Christ alive. Not that we're worried, because Lando has gone purple in the middle sector through Anthony Nogue, and this is Lando's world. We're just living in it. An 8-8. And what's the damage to that brake test done to Pierre? P9. P9. If he goes down to P10, I want that Aston Martin investigating, because he was dawdling on apexes.
Currently sat P9. Alright, so it'll be normal in-lap procedures from now.
Unbelievable. Pierre Gasly's going to have it all to do for the race. All to do. And there's probably not a lot we can do about it. Alright, Lando on pole. Time to unleash the alternate strategy, I think. I think that would work very well around Monaco. Don't you all there, folks? Alright then, time for the Monaco race strategy, which is probably going to be a procession, because no one hardly ever passes anyone at Monaco, unfortunately. So, with Lando, well, what do you think we're going to do, folks? What do you think we're going to do? Do-da, do-da. We're going to start on the hard tyre. Oh, do-da day. I honestly think with Lando out front and the pace that he's got, he's going to make these hard tyres go forever and ever and ever. And plus, if we get a safety car, we've got soft tyres on standby ready. So, even my friend, even my Facebook agrees with me. Because that worked. You remember last year's Monaco Grand Prix, last season 4? Red Bull did a 2-stop under the safety car. Now, Pierre, we've got to do something a little different. I think we're going to have to start him on the hard, soft. Or should we start him on the medium? I want to start him on the soft, just so he's got some kind of traction bite off the start line. And then, if we get lucky with that safety car, or that red flag, then we can switch him onto the hard tyre. We're working best of both worlds here, right? I'm thinking best of both worlds. If we get that safety car, then obviously we're in the prime seat whichever way we go. And I mean that. So good luck, guys. I'm expecting a Lando win. I'm expecting Pierre to probably falter down in P10 for the whole race and then get lucky with a couple of positions later on. But we'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen.
The streets of Monte Carlo are ready as the drivers prepare for the 78 laps of the Monaco Grand Prix. And for Lando Norris, this is another chance to see what he can do in this car.
They start in P1, but will they be able to stay there? The first corner could be so crucial.
Right, let's get to it then. It's time for one of the most exciting races in the world. This is the Monaco Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
Away we go, and I'm hoping that this is going to be our victory for the Monaco Grand Prix coming up right here. I'd love to see where Pierre Gasly ends up from where he is, which is down somewhere near... Wow, almost everyone in the top 10 started on hard tyres. Perez also started on hard tyres as well. So that should surely give us the edge. Surely that should give us the edge. You'd like to think that that would give us the edge, and okay, not sure why that's did that, but it did. Oh God, I nearly knocked over the microphone in excitement there. Nearly, but not quite, because that's just me, isn't it? But through to back into the swim pool. We need... Gasly has overtaken Carlos Sainz. That's good. Although, to be fair, that was a position that he already had anyway. So let's get moving then. We're going to attack with Lando. I'm going to see where he ends up. I'm hoping that he's going to end up somewhere good. I should hope that he ends up somewhere good. Anyway. Okay, lap 4, Gasly's overtaken Lawson, so he's up to P8 now with his soft tyres. It's going to be lovely moving to Sandevot. Up the hill then to Massenet. And thank you very much, that's P8 for Pierre Gasly. So let's see if he can now move forward again. Poor Chair has an issue with his pit stop.
It's the Haas making the stop.
I think poor Chair was behind us anyway. Good, that's can't get his Jack's problem going there. But that's fine. Oh, that's not fine! That's not fine, that's a red flag. That's a track blocker, that's a red flag. That is a red flag.
Now this was in
Albon's been in Casino Square. Oh, he oversteered back. Oh, and I think that Red Bull hit the wall there.
And that won't do their confidence any good.
I think that Red Bull hit the wall. Did that Red Bull hit the wall?
Look at the team there. They all knew
Surely it's a red
that
flag.
moment meant.
And if it is a red flag, then we've got a problem. Yeah, it's a red flag. Well, it's not a problem for Gasly. Because he's now up to P7. It's kind of a problem for everyone else. Because we all started on the hard tyre. Shades of Monaco 2024 happening right here. What was that noise? Sounded like a seagull. I want to say it sounded like a seagull. Whether it was a seagull or not, I don't actually know. So, red flag. Well, Gasly's, you know what? Norris has got 2 new sets of soft tyres here. And this worked last year for the Red Bulls. Mediums would make it. I'm going to go for 2 softs. We're going to go for 2 softs here. We are going to go for 2 softs. It worked for Red Bull last year. Gasly's easy. Gasly was sitting hard tired. In fact, this was his pit stop lap. This has worked out for Gasly. That was probably the luckiest. No, I can't.
Not for the first time today. The drivers are lined up, awaiting the lights.
Safe.
It's lights out, and away we go.
There we go. So we're off again. Gasly out to P6. There's a yellow flag again. We're going to get another red flag very quickly. There's a load of cars that have gone slow at the background there. We'd love to see what's happened there. Let's go check it out, shall we? There we go.
That's it, guys. I got hit.
So we can't.
The team glued to the
Can I not
monitors
download that
and watching their hopes crumble away.
If I can't download that, we got a problem. Yeah, one fault. It was blocked. Oh, for goodness sake! I'm gonna do these all individually now. Ugh. Right, bin.
Use deploy.
Conquer.
Let's do right. There we go. Let's do all these individually. It's the slow way, but it's the right way. Having to do them all individually because the zip file won't do it, will it? Did that one download or did that one not download? Get rid of that. Oh, it's downloading now. There we go. In fact, I can just press that button, can't I? Okay, lap 57. Nothing much has happened. Gasly's chilling in P5. But it's time for Lando's second stop now. I've got a feeling some of these guys that are on mediums, Russell, Verstappen, they're going to try and go to the end. This pit stop's got to count. That pit stop had to count. So where's he going to come out? If he comes out behind Gasly, that's fine. He'll win this Grand Prix. I think he'll win this Grand Prix. And Gasly will be very, very close as well. So let's see where he ends up on this set of soft tyres. He's got the fastest. Well, he hasn't got the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. George Russell's got the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. But we can soon change that. Don't you worry. We can soon change that. Norris overtakes Piastri. The moves are starting to happen into Sandoval.
There's the opening.
Easy as you like. Thank you very much, says Lando. He's up to P.
Says, thank you very much.
3, 2, 3. Well, now he's up to P2 because he just overtaken Verstappen.
Now this was the Alfa
Into
Romeo.
Sandoval again.
It's certainly inviting.
George Russell wants to watch himself because there's a fast car coming.
And the Alfa
And his
Romeo
name is
moves
Lando
past.
Norris. And there's Gasly with Piastri. This is working out for them both. And Norris now
we should
takes
be
the
able
lead
to
from
take a
George
look
Russell.
here. Now the focus is on Lando Norris here. It's there for the taking.
It's
And we've
it's
got a
easy.
new race
It's
leader.
easy as you like. How'd you like it? Okay, we're on board now with Gasly. Everyone, Gasly's right behind Piastri here. Leclerc, though, has made a second stop. And Gasly's now just going to breeze past Piastri here. Piastri's on the ropes, practically. And we mean practically on the ropes. These guys on the mediums are not going to make it. Yes, finally, says Pierre. I quite agree with you there, son. Finally, indeed. Okay, Gasly now up at the back of Verstappen. Look at some of these mediums that are on here. 32%, 28%. There's a 23% for Piastri. 22 for Perez. They're really trying to make this two-stop, one-stop work, but it's not going to work for them. Just like in Monaco 2024 real life, this is not going to work out for the medium tyre runners. Okay, coming up to starts. Well, it's the penultimate lap, and that is a sight you don't want to see. And the sight is that I think Pierre Gasly's about to lose his podium because he just didn't have an answer.
Behind up, please.
You don't have an answer to that, unfortunately.
Need to defend that.
Lando, though, has gone. Lando has gone. Stick with him, Pierre. We can still get this this spot. Okay, coming to the final lap of the Grand Prix. Lando has started the final lap of the Grand Prix. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Use the AlphaTauri to screw you. Screw you, AlphaTauri. What's this going to be? Verstappen. Oh, Verstappen's got a puncture. And he's just assaulted a Mercedes. That is not unusual. Verstappen's got a puncture. Oh, I'm heartbroken, as you can tell. I'm not. I'm really not heartbroken. Leclerc has just been absolutely done. Because, yeah. What are we going to say about this strategy? We saw this work for Red Bull last season. Verstappen's got a time penalty, and that's just going to add to his woes because he's not even going to finish in the points. But Lando Norris is going to get his moment to meet the Prince, because there is a new King of Monaco. And that King of Monaco, his name is Lando Norris. That is 5 victories in the last 6 races. We have entered Lando Norris's villain arc. This is Lando Norris's world. We're just living in it as Leclerc is right on the back of George Russell here. But it is going to be P4 only for Pierre Gasly. Do you know what? He made the one-stop work for him. As I think Russell and Leclerc are really fighting here. Let's see if Russell gets over the line in front of Gasly. I think he's just going to make it over the line in front of Pierre Gasly. Sorry, Charles Leclerc. He's not going to get there in time. George Russell P2. Made the one-stop work. Fair. You've got to give your props to Russell there. You've got to give the props to Russell there.
Nice job.
But Gasly. Oh, we get a trophy as well. To the nth Grand Prix. I have no idea what that's for, but we'll gladly take it.
Wasn't that a fantastic drive from the Alfa Romeo driver?
It was a truly excellent win, with everything working together for the team and driver.
That makes it all worth it, doesn't it? Seeing your team ready to share the celebrations. And after such a fabulous drive here today, it's no surprise to see this man land on the podium.
Win number 5 is in the bag. They pulled out all the stops, pushing hard to earn that victory.
Always a special occasion here in the incomparable Monte Carlo. They'll be pushing the boat out here tonight, no doubt. So then, Karun, in terms of the Alfa Romeo team, how will they be feeling after that?
They'll be absolutely delighted to have picked up the win here. What a great outcome that is for the team.
And thank you everyone for joining us this weekend here in Monaco.
Formula One will be back to Europe for the next round, on the shores of the Mediterranean, with some heated competition to look forward to in Spain.
Heated competition, that's exactly what we're talking about. We know we want some of that. Lando has won the Monaco. That is 5 victories on the season for Lando. Somebody get me a Jesus Christ. Go outside and touch grass, mate. Oh, that's unbelievable. Lando constructed all looking fantastic, brilliant. Deja. Oh my God! We have points! My pit crew! Oh, gee, my pit crew! Oh, we're gonna say class! Our pit stop was slow as you know what, but we got points! Get in there, son! Oh. Word fail me. Let's go wrap this one up, shall we? I have got to the point now where I am convinced this is Lando Norris's world now. We just live in it. And we don't have a chassis. Oh yes we do, we have a brand new one for Spain. Fantastic. You love to see it. Do we have a rear wing? Yes, we have a rear wing. We lovely have a rear wing. Have a rear wing. Fantastic. That's all good. That's a... You told me we had another side pod iteration. We didn't even do anything with it. That's how good our car is. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. Playlists have appeared all around. Go check out some more Rockstar Pool 69 content at your viewing pleasure. In the meantime, stay safe, be kind to each other. You can't be kind and crap. No person will can't be kind to people. I will see you on Monday for the Spanish Grand Prix on F1 Manager 23. I'll see you tomorrow for PGA Tour 2K23. Yeah, this is Lando's world. We're all just living in it right now.